Happy Monday, Cafe. Hope you're all having a great start to the week. If you can hear a bunch of background noise, it's because they're always doing construction like right out of my window, which is super annoying. And while it's the start of a new week, it's the end of NFL week 2. We have a rare Monday Night Football doubleheader, which is really cool. You got a game starting at 7 and then right after 10. So you get a sneaky 5-6 hours of NFL on a Monday night, which we love to see. Got to recap yesterday. Pretty boring-ish, disappointing Sunday NFL day for us because we hit the main play that we put out a video for in those early afternoon games. Fairly sweat-free. ETN gets 2 receptions in the second half, including a receiving touchdown to pull through. Unfortunately, though, we didn't post it like one of these longer form videos after. We posted a YouTube short with a play that we rolled this into for the Sunday night game. And the Sunday night game just sucked. Both those young quarterbacks didn't look good. I think only 1 touchdown in the whole game, and it took until the fourth quarter to get it. McLeod actually had a chance. He was missed in the end zone, pretty wide open. Could have gotten that done. And Aaron Jones, if you didn't notice, he was getting shadowed every time he ran off the line. They were not going to let the ball come his way in the air. So just a bad play. Our first play of the season between the video and extra plays to lose by more than 1 leg. If we're going to have that, at least it's on a game that wasn't too exciting like that one last night. We also had 2 extra plays, which we do every NFL Sunday, and they split. You would have loved to hit both of these. The first extra play hit in epic fashion. Kenneth Gainwell, garbage time, final minute, gets another carry, runs it 13 yards to hit that one. This one, though, RJ Harvey, 2 yards away from getting the W here. His last 3 carries combined for 1 yard. And they were ahead like the whole game. So absolutely unbelievable that we couldn't get that one to pull through. 2-2 night. Hopefully we can get it going tonight on Monday Night Football. We got 2 solid games. The Bucks, a slight underdog to the Texans. And then we got the Chargers, I think a 3.5-point favorite to the Raiders. If I had to say who I liked here, if I was doing maybe a play on the teams, I'd maybe add a point to the Bucks. I think they're plus 2.5. I would take them to plus 3.5. And then I'd parlay that with the Chargers money line, I'd say. And touchdown scores, I'm going to start working in some more touchdown score plays into these. If I had to do I would take Dalton Schultz in the first game, and I'm not sure. No one I'm too high conviction in that second game, but Dalton Schultz, I like Dalton Schultz. Mark my words here. Dalton Schultz touchdown in that first game. But let's get to our main play tonight. 4 legs. We got 2 legs in each game. Let's get right to it. We got Mike Evans, 30-plus receiving yards. He's had 50 or more receiving yards in 9 straight, averaged 73 last season. Obviously, still no Chris Godwin for this team, and he's actually at this in all 17 career matchups when Godwin's been out with 40 or more in all 17 of those. Obviously, wide receiver 1. I think he's going to get his opportunities in prime time to show up. We almost went for 40-plus here, kept it super safe with 30. A guy we're going for 40, though. Nico Collins, a guy that averaged over 86 a game last season. Tank Dell, obviously still out. Kirk hasn't made his debut for the Texans yet. The Bucks also just not great against the pass. They're good, really good against the run, which is why I think the Texans lead into the passing game, and they try to get it to Nico Collins early. And after a slow start last week, I think he only had 25 yards. Coming back home, I think they get him the ball, especially with those other guys out. Love him to show up for 40 along with Evans. Then we take it to the later game. We got 2 legs, both on the Chargers. We got Ladd McConkey, another guy for 40 yards, a guy that's so good at getting open and getting a lot of volume. So this is 16 straight with 70 or more in his last 5. Averaged 79 last season, and he had 74 in week 1. This is just a guy we trust to get open. He is so good. Expecting big things from him this season. Love him to show up for 40. And then our wild card leg here. Some people are going to be like, oh, no, not another tight end on the Chargers. But we're going to Tyler Conklin for 5+ receiving yards. He's hit it in 26 of his last 27. Averaged 28 last season. And he had 50 in week 1. The Raiders also lit up the 4th most receiving yards to the tight end position last season. We need 1 catch. We really need 1 catch. I think he's like minus 900 for 1 reception. And he averages, I think, around 9 yards a reception. So can easily get this force on 1 catch and is still favored to get 2. We're taking a riskiest leg on the slip, but really like the spot to take him for 5. We're going to need him to show up for at least 1 catch. It's at least 5 yards. And there's the play. Was a little shy of plus 100. We considered adding one of the guys we have for yards for receptions as well, which can kind of juice it a little bit, maybe give you an extra 5 to 10%. But we hate doing it because if we lose because we did that. It's really the worst way to go down, and it's just heartbreaking. So we took advantage of the profit boost they were offering to get us to plus 117. I also think the odds have actually shifted a little bit where it's even a little bit higher you can get right now. But love this. Nice double header. We got wide receiver ones in that first game. We got Ladd McConkey, Tyler Conklin to show up. And of course, if you're in the cafe membership, we have one extra play to go along with it. If you want to check it out, $7.99 a month. We send all these plays out early with all the reasoning, the daily extra play, the Discord, the community, the giveaways, all that stuff. Just a lot of fun. But either way, there's the play. Love that we have like 5-6 hours of football tonight. Hopefully we can see this hit. Mark my words. Dalton Schultz touchdown as well. I think it's plus 280. I like the Bucks. I like the Chargers. I'm going to add a segment where we kind of go through and really break down each game a little more. Still in the works. I think we got a nice thing going here. Let's get it. And I'll talk to you guys later.